when COVID struck the world, everyone was in quarantine and lockdown. This opened the door for fitness enthusiasts to purchase the Peloton app and Peloton bike. Since then, there were about 70% increase in sales, and the Peloton community increased to over 5 million users, where the Peloton instructors have become celebrities of their own, developed large followings, and partnered with huge brands. But the road to internet stardom was not easy for some of the instructors. As we continue, make sure you subscribe to Trending Tenz with a bell notification. It's free, and you won't miss a notification for the latest video. Whether you thrive off constant encouragement, want to dissect the latest pop culture news, need technical tips, or just want to chill out and ride, this video of the top 10 best Peloton instructors for your workout style and uncover some surprising facts about the favorite Peloton instructors. To feel empowered or need girl boss inspiration, Arzon. Arzon is known for making members feel worthy of anything. The former corporate lawyer is passionate about helping riders feel their best. She is the author of New York best-selling Shut Up and Run and a brand ambassador for Adidas. However, there's something you don't know about her. In 2002, she and 40 others were held hostage at a wine bar in New York City. She recalled being held at gunpoint and covered in kerosene, while the perpetrator threatened them with a lighter and shot a hostage. Luckily, the police were able to stop him before the situation got worse. It was then she started running because she physically needed to run from the near-death trauma. Since then, she has done over 25 marathons, 3 50-mile ultramarathons, and became the VP of fitness programming for Peloton. She also gained 850,000 Instagram followers where she posts about health, even though she's a type 1 diabetic, fitness, and motivation inspirational quotes. She also taught Peloton's first prenatal classes. Arzon attributes her entire career to owning the path of most resistance. When you know your strength and own your fear, you redefine yourself and can do anything in life. To feel good and laugh, Cody Rigsby. The former professional dancer has been a Peloton instructor for 7 years and is the cycling director of Peloton. Cody Rigsby is the type that makes you work out without feeling like you're working out. He is the life of the party, and you can always count on him making you feel good and laugh through the sweat while jumping into energetic rants about Britney Spears. He is a hit with anyone who wants a gay best friend who is constantly hitting the nostalgia buttons. If you want the full Rigsby experience, his signature XOXO Cody classes are half-an-hour rides, and you'll cycle to the beat of an ultra-pop playlist with a bit of personal advice from Cody Rigsby himself. However, his path to stardom was not easy. He was homeless for about 3 years with a single mother during childhood. His vulnerability has inspired the creation of #BooCrew groups on social media that has grown to close to 100,000 members. Now one of the biggest stars with close to 800,000 Instagram followers and endorsement deals with brands like Adidas and GM, he has come a long way. To feel proud, positive with spirituality and faith, Ali Love. Ali Love brings infectious energy and spirituality infused workouts to the Peloton bike. Her life changed when she was hit by a car and broke her femur at 9 years old. After surgery, the doctors advised her that she would never be an athlete and will most likely develop arthritis by 15 years old. Refusing to believe this, Ali Love began taking dance lessons and went on to dance with the Grand Ballet in Canada and performed as an NBA Knicks dancer for 3 seasons. Eventually, her passion for dance and music turned to fitness, landing the Peloton instructor position in 2016. Her physical challenges as a child inspired Love to make fitness and movement her life, and in turn, help inspire others. She brings her faith into her classes, especially during her Sundays with Love series, since they specifically help riders dig deeper into their spiritual side. In addition to being a Peloton instructor, she moonlights as the Brooklyn Nets in-arena host and is a global ambassador for Adidas. She founded her female empowerment collective, Love Squad, where it serves as an event space, hosting motivational panels and workshops. What a beautiful, proud woman. To embrace your inner emo kid, Kendall Toole. The natural-born fighter, Kendall Toole, trained in a variety of sports including gymnastics, dance, cheerleading, and boxing. Being a Peloton instructor isn't her first fitness experience. She used to be a boxing instructor in Los Angeles. She admitted that boxing was her therapy, to help her get through what she was going through mentally at the time. She is candid about discussing mental health and is honest with her 535,000 Instagram followers about her own struggles. As a Peloton instructor since 2019, she gets her riders amped up, bringing back all the high school feels, especially during her pop rock metal rides. She might seem like the kind of girl who was always preppy and popular. However, she went through an awkward phase in her teenage years. In one Instagram post promoting a pop punk and emo-themed Peloton class, Toole shared photos of herself as a teenager going through an angsty phase, comparing a school yearbook picture to her enthusiastically posing in a black rock band t-shirt picture. Her true calling was to empower others to break down barriers through sweat and movement. To get your butt kicked or tough love, Alex Touissant. As one of the best Peloton instructors to build a sweat, Alex Touissant had a troubled childhood where he was sent to military school. He started his fitness career as a maintenance worker at an indoor cycling studio. While mopping floors, he was inspired by the motivation of the instructors they provided. He asked the studio owner if he could audition to be an instructor. Then the rest was history. Looking back, Touissant said that it was his discipline from years of military school and his rhythm from being in marching band that made him a natural on the Peloton bike. He said, "I literally went from 1 week mopping floors to the next week teaching a class." His career progressed and he moved to New York City, where he taught 20 to 25 classes a week. In 2015, Peloton called to recruit him, and he gladly accepted because Peloton believed in him. He offers a no-nonsense workout and will help you to push past your limits during rides. He has helped many professional athletes like NFL star Cam Newton, and even taught one of the pro athletes' Peloton races, which was aired live on ESPN. To chill out and music variety, Emma Lovewell. The senior Peloton instructor may be chill, but she will still give you a challenging workout. Emma Lovewell comes from a dance background where she performed with notable artists such as Snoop Dogg, the Rolling Stones, and Bjork. After dancing, she became a fitness instructor, a soul cycler instructor in their New York studio, and a fitness model doing ads for Under Armour, Adidas, and Nike. She even appeared in a Peloton commercial in 2012. It wasn't until 2017 she became a Peloton instructor and is now known for her Listening Party bike series rides. But did you know she was a DJ before? She brings her love of music to her classes, connecting heavy beats in the workouts, and her playlists are filled with emerging and indies artists in collaboration with artists and music labels. She is also the founder of Live, Learn, Lovewell, a lifestyle website devoted to cultivating authentic, well-balanced life, thought, healthy eating, and living. She shares her often plant-based recipes, sustainability tops, and travel stories. Her motto is work out because you love your body, not because you hate it. How very true. Leaving the class dripping in sweat, Tunde Oyeneyi. With her sculpted abs and arms, it's hard to believe that when Tunde Oyeneyi was 13 years old, she weighed 200 pounds and wore a size 18. She battled with obesity and was the biggest girl in her class. Her struggle stemmed from her parents' Nigerian culture, in which food was a focal point in their culture. The breaking point came when she was in middle school and a bridesmaid dress didn't come in her size. Her mom had to sew 2 dresses together to make it work. She needed to make a change, and changed she did. One day, she decided to focus on what she was gaining rather than losing: self-confidence, self-love, new friends, and a makeup artist career. When she auditioned for Peloton, she didn't get the job. It was only 8 months later, her second chance came, and she made sure they couldn't say no. Now as a Peloton instructor with her life experience, she strives to make others feel beautiful on the inside through her empowering, energetic classes so they can feel beautiful on the outside. Be ready to get your butt kicked to build a heavy sweat. To get real and dance, Jess King. We all know Jess King for her big personality. She's quirky, creative, and will make you want to dance on the bike. She lights up the Peloton stage with her high energy, eccentric outfits and love for the house music. She's certainly anything but boring, and her Instagram page is no different. With over 362,000 followers, she shares her inspiring Peloton looks. Jess King never used a spin bike before her Peloton audition. She started her career as a gymnast and a professional dancer, performing with Cirque du Soleil. She even made it to the top 12 on season 4 of So You Think You Can Dance. Becoming a Peloton instructor was natural for her because of her professional pursuits, and as luck would have it, Peloton's classes expanded to include dance. What's inspiring about her is that she is her authentic self and always knows the points in a ride where you will be questioning your endurance and strength, providing the right guidance and support without being too over the top. You'll want to check her out, Sweaty Steady Rides, which features long, sustained intervals and is a killer endurance workout for your muscles. Need an in-home cheerleader? Olivia Motto. A powerhouse and a tiny frame, Olivia Motto played all sports growing up in New York, where she played field hockey, track, lacrosse, and cheerleading. After college, she became an analyst and trader on Wall Street. As she liked taking her clients to fitness classes instead of dinners, she realized that change was needed. She eventually started taking boxing lessons and became a certified instructor at Shadowbox in NYC and became a SoulCycle instructor. Ironically, she was modeling for Peloton in 2012 and kept in touch with them before being hired as a Peloton instructor in 2018. If you ride with her, be ready for a major challenge. Her rides are tough, but her coaching gets you through it, making you feel accomplished at the end. She offers sound advice for any who struggle to complete a demanding workout. It's all about applying yourself to the task, instead of taking the easy way out. She gives a no-nonsense, very little rest and recovery, as you can see her Tabata classes. If you pushed it to your max, you will be feeling it and on the verge of vomiting. To feel calm and grounded, Sam Yo. Peloton classes are filmed at the headquarters in New York City, but they also have a studio in the UK where Sam Yo teaches out of Peloton's London studio. His first class was in November 2019, and he is quieter and calmer than most of the Peloton instructors, which is appealing to many riders. What a lot of people don't know is that he was an actor before leaving to go to Thailand and to be a Buddhist monk. Being in the entertainment industry for many years, at 23 years old, he decided to connect with his heritage by staying at the monastery for a month. He ended up staying for 10 months and discovered a newfound love for a routine lifestyle. He then moved to London, making fitness his new goal, working at various boutique studios, including spin, HIIT, and boxing classes. He is also the geekiest Peloton instructor, as he uses music and quotes from well-known movies such as Back to the Future, Superman, Transformers, to name a few. You can always count on Sam Yo to get the most out of you without overwhelming you. Thanks for watching the top 10 best Peloton instructors, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe with the bell notification.